Hello. How y'all doing? Yeah, I didn't feel like doing the countdown. Sorry. I don't know, man. The NEO-GEO CD seems a little pissed off. At least while it's reading the CD. Once it's in the game, it seems fine. Nice and crisp. SNK so wide. Why are you so wide? It looks so fucking sharp, though. Holy shit, the output from this thing. Yeah, whenever it's trying to read the CD, the screen goes jittery, which doesn't seem good, you know? That's weird. It wasn't happening that much just then, but you should be seeing it if I'm seeing it. It's really bad when you start the console up, which if I switch games, you'll see. Maybe? Might be. See, I don't know if you saw that just then. When the screen first came up, that shit was wiggly. Hmm. I like how they were doing the invitation thing before Smash was. King of Fighters always had that. Get your invitation to the big fight. I don't know. It's not in the first one, I don't think. The first one was basically Toy Story. Hey, Lindley, thank you for the biddies. I guess I should just be happy that it works, but I'm a little worried about the fact that when it reads a CD, there's video and audio distortion. Which doesn't seem right. Might be a common quirk. I'll have to look it up. Bogad. Terry Bogad. Man, SNK was really on their shit. Love the pixel art in their games still. Oh yeah, they look fantastic on the CRT. One thing I noticed as well, noticed is a little bit of the wrong word to use, but it has a little trouble initially reading the disc. And that seems to cause the console to reboot over and over until it gets a grip, which I don't think I experienced before. I should switch games and see if that happens with another game. Well, not as much with this one. You can see this screen like freaking out, right? Yeah, basically my camera overlaps and covers up the retro. But I have my camera off tonight, so. Yeah, I don't recall it doing that in the past. I'm a little worried about it. The NEO-GEO CD is from the era of very early. Every content creator gets just dick after dick after dick after dick after dick after dick after dick. Thank you, anonymous benefactor, for the SDI option card. I appreciate you. Well, that didn't really do what I wanted to do. I wanted it to just demo. Oh, you can actually do a button combo and kick it back out to the thing. How nice. Yeah, it could be capacitors or something. I don't know. I simply don't know. Yeah, I had a busy day, and I am wiped out. That's all there is to it. Give me the title demo, damn it. See, thank you for 91 months.
Dark destiny once again outstretches its icy grip.
uh,
The lone wolves are back.
oh shit. Lone wolves are back.
Fatal Fury 3. Road to the final victory.
Mm. You know, the video is freaking out on this screen too a little bit. I can see some sort of flickery shit. Ah, God, yeah. They should have waited. Should have waited a couple of years for CD technology to get better. It was happening quickly. Unfortunate. But yeah, this week is going to be as rough as I expected it to be. It's weird that the screen went entirely black. It's not, doesn't seem right. But yeah, I just, I'm wiped out, man. I went really hard on that project. That one that I was worried about that was like falling behind.
Dark destiny
Still going to be a scramble to get it done.
The lone wolves are back.
I'm going to swap games. Well, at least we're not having the rebooting issue. I mean, this, it doesn't seem like it should be kicking to this. Actually, it gave up on even trying to read this. I think it's trying still. Maybe not. Well, that's concerning. I see nothing wrong with this CD. There we go. I'm not totally sure soldering is what I need to be learning for this. I mean, it may be eventually, but step one is figure out what in the fuck. That would be the first problem, right? Because right now I don't have any idea what in the fuck. Yeah, that and probably also schematics or something.
Don't do it, brother. That man is our.
Mr. Karate. If you need someone to fight for the honor of your family, call Mr. Karate.
Round one. Fight!
Ooh, wow. Just get kneed in the face over and over. This horse. Yeah. The loading on the NEO-GEO CD is just rough. Has to do it all the time. It's really too bad.
Don't do it, brother.
It's a cool system other than that.
That man is our.
My tomato. Mr. Big, Mr. Karate. Really need to get my hands on Art of Fighting 3 because I feel like that's the one where they really crossed the threshold with pixel art. Art of Fighting 3 looks like, I don't know. It looks like Garou level. Garou just looks fantastic to me. No, they're not. Multicart has Artifighter 1 and 2. Garou is on the multicart if you're referring to one of those. Or if that's one of the ones you were referring to, I meant to say. But I don't have Art of Fighting 3 anywhere. Craig, do you remember if this was, if the NEO-GEO CD was a little funky? I remember the CD situation. And I remember that when we first, like, right after it arrived, I had to kind of finesse the CD drive a little bit. In fact, I think I recall gouging my thumb really bad. Like, really bad. Seems I managed to not screw it up in the move. But the picture is sort of... It freaks out when it's reading a disc, and I don't know why. Gotcha. Yeah. The brightness goes up and down while it's reading a CD for some reason. I don't know why. I checked the cables. Plugged, unplugged, replugged.
Round 1.
Used some canned air to blow dust out of wherever I could. But, I don't know. I'm worried it might be already wanting to give up the ghost a little. Like the CDI. Damn you, CDI. Of course, the only problem with the CDI is just that it doesn't want to read discs. It's got to be a motor thing, I think. Like, the whole tray doesn't seem to work right anymore. But nothing happened to it. It was very well protected in the move. It was inside of its original box with the really thick foam, so... I don't think it got jostled or anything.
That man is our...
Gotcha. So, yeah, it might just be that I just don't remember it. Like, right there on this dialogue box, you can see it kind of flickering. You have to look for it. If you're not paying attention to it, it looks fine. But if you pay attention to it, it's happening. I'll have to investigate a bunch of crap. Because it could be cabling. I don't think it's the Extron or the rest of my setup, because other things would be exhibiting the same behavior. But it could be the SCART cable that I'm using. Maybe. Yeah, it's really prominent on the loading screens. I'm going to swap games. Just be clear, I'm just worried about my boy, that's all. Oh. Speaking of being worried about my boy, it seems like Chew's not feeling well, which sucks. Seems to be having some indigestion issues or something. They replaced the monkey. No, I don't think they make Pepto for doggies. I don't even remember this. Gao Kaiser? Give me that sweet, sweet demo. All, please. Did I somehow never test this? I don't remember this at all. Oh, that 90s anime style. I think I'm starting to remember this. Gao Kaiser. Ah, the loading, dude. They must have had just a tiny amount of RAM in this machine, huh? Having to go back to the CD so often. Oh! They seem to pronounce it Go Kaiser. Maybe it's Go. It's written like Gao. Yeah, I don't know. Just generally a downer of a day. Hate to say it. Well, game, I am unimpressed with your attract mode. I feel like you could have done better. 5 seconds of fighting just wasn't enough. Oh, did they? I didn't even notice that. I love stupid crap like that. It's real good. I think my... I don't know. I was going to say, I think my favorite attract mode on the NEO-GEO is Coestar. It's just really stylish and cool. But there's a lot of good ones. Garou is very good. All the metal slugs are great. Sheesh. Show off your game, why don't you? Quit showing us this guy with the too giant head. His head too big. It did say Gao Kaiser is fun. Let's check a different one. I actually got to a point where I was like, should I just keep working and do like a tiny stream at the end of the night? And recognized that I was definitely on the borderline of just burning out and that it would not be a productive use of my time, basically. If that gives any indication of where I was. Yeah. I want to catch up on this project. I hate feeling like I'm falling behind. It makes me crazy. But I have stuff coming at me from every direction right now. So even though I recognize that I shouldn't persist, at the same time, I still feel anxious about it. What's going on? Is this loading? It is. Well, that's an uninformative screen. Coestar is fun. That's weird stuff. Shitty old Twitch.
It all began in 94, kept on rolling in 95. We were in place in 96, it came to the end in 97, and now it comes, and here we go. KOF is here again. Nothing to stop us, 1998.
Good. The King of Fighters rap. The Slugfest. This game has punches. Bunches of punches. Go team. Uh-huh. We are really hanging out on these pixels. Yep. Should have stuck to cartridges, guys. CDs just weren't quite ready. Now they're going to show us like 3 seconds of fighting after 15 seconds of loading. Hello? What the fuck? Is this broken? What's happening? God, the poor NEO-GEO CD is like, why have you woken me from my slumber? How dare you ask this of me? Yep, that was it. What a cool fight. Thanks, King of Fighters 98. That was a heck of a slugfest. I don't know if they thought it was a good idea to hide the... Wait, did the scores on this one say Ich bin ein Boy? What the hell?
It all began in 94, kept on rolling in 95. We were in place in 96, it came to the end in 97, and now it comes, and here we go. KOF is here again. Nothing to stop us, 1998.
It's just a rap about the history of King of Fighters. It basically was just listing off the years. All right. I think that's enough King of Fighters 98. I'm just running through them. I love how on the spine of each of these, they don't have the English name of the game, but they have an English description. And they're very informative. Team battle action game, real battle action game, super real action game, battle action game, team battle action game. And we're about to check out a team battle action game. But a moment. Once I get to the end of this stack of CDs, I think I'm going to fuck off. Just to prepare you for the inevitable here. I'm just going to go to sleep early, maybe get up early, try to play some more catch up. Cound Town. The old Cound Town. What is this? SNK's smallest game? We are opening King of Fighters 1994, following the time-honored custom. This year we will adopt a special rule of competition between teams of 3 fighters. That's all. R. Lovely. Oh my god. Wait, it's the same team versus the same team? Okay. The King of Fighters games have terrible demos. I'm not sure, but I think they were all supposed to be American characters. Yeah, the loading really, really pushes it over the edge. Like, come on now. Okay. Guess we'll move on to the next one. This one is the first AES game that I picked up for myself after getting the AES. And it has the word special in it. So just, you know, listen for that. And enjoy. It's great.
Fatal Fury Special.
That's great. I will check it out.
Round 2. Fight.
Hello, me. Tornado. Me. Hello, me. Rising Taku. Hello, me. Hello, me. Tornado. Tornado. Rising Taku. Rising Taku.
Y'all ever ride the train past Mount Rushmore? In the desert, yeah. Oh, weird. Did they manage to load the entire game into RAM?
Fatal Fury Special.
Special. Oh, no, never mind. This must have happened before and I just blocked it out of my mind. I was blind to it.
Round 2. Fight.
I feel like it's a fighting game thing. Fighting games just threw shit together and they just didn't give a fuck a lot of the time. I mean, look at this background. What are they doing with those leaves? So bizarre. Yeah, demo's a little bit longer.
Fatal Fury Special.
It's kind of entertaining going backwards through their fighting games because the art just sort of, you can see it like getting older. I mean, obviously, but SNK put out so many fighting games that you can really see the increments.
Round 2. Fight.
But it's all on the same system, which is wild, right? So they just sort of, they just kept getting better and better with the same available technology. Oh yeah, Fatal Fury has this weird thing where you can, there's like 2 layers of foreground or midground or whatever. You can jump between them at will. I find it weird to try to manage it during a fight though. Now for the one that was in every mall and arcade, every roller rink and bowling alley. everywhere. I think, anyway. We are staying on this the NEO-GEO. No time crises. You would seriously see this game just every damn where. Now loading. Now loading. Oh, this is the second one. Whoops. Long, long ago, there were a man who tried to make his skill ultimate. Because of his bloody life, it's no accident that he was involved in the Troubles. I thought this was going to be Samurai Showdown 1. Which I think was much more prevalently all over the States. Boy, oh boy. The video's really freaking out on this one. Lots of kind of jitteriness and brightness fluctuations. It is not happy. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to look into it. It's just I'm a little scared too because it already seems like such a fragile console as it stands. So I don't really want to open it up. But don't know what else to do about it. Did they do green blood by default? I don't remember that. Well, that's about all I was planning to do tonight. Just wanted to check that the NEO-GEO CD was hanging in there. I think I'm gonna try another console on this tower real quick. Just make sure, see if this flickering is relegated to the NEO-GEO CD or not. This doesn't seem to be freaking out. Yeah. Akumaju Densetsu or whatever. Castlevania 3. But on the Famicom, with the lovely, lovely VRC6 chip. This also, I noticed, was already on. So this could possibly have been the source of interference. And I should maybe see if the NEO-GEO CD looks okay if I turn this the fuck off. This does seem normal. Doesn't seem to be flickery or anything. Mm. Mm. Yeah. It seems like it's maybe not as bad. I think maybe the Famicom was contributing a bit. I, I think it's more chilled out. That's crispy. I mean, this screen seems fine. I'm looking at I'm looking not directly at that fire, but just like looking at the font or parts of the background. And I don't think I'm seeing any. Well, no, it's really hard to detect, but there is still some sort of brightness flickering. But I feel like the stability of the image overall seems improved. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it was a mixture. Yeah, this is definitely improved. The sort of flickering brightness is still there. But there is definitely less interference than before. So I think it was a bit of a combo. Because that's similar to what I ran into before, where I thought something was completely wrong with my component setup. But then it turned out that I was putting conflicting signals through the Extron, causing interference or whatever. All right. Well, now I'm really going to dip on out of here. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry for the sort of off stream, I guess. Just one of those days. But I hope you guys have a good one. And I'll be back tomorrow. I will see you then. Huh. The falling sprites change whenever you come back to the screen, huh? That's cool. Catch you later, y'all.